Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Jets. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. Here comes Williams on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Here's Henry running left. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First down, here's Lamar. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, and we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Sit up! 13.
Lamar now from the gun. Complete Derrick Henry. And this is near the first down, but they need 1 more yard now to get it. 3rd down at the 29.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Sit up!
Play action. Here's Jackson. Buying some time right. Has a man. It's Scott. And this one does not go far.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Lamar throwing again. Getting out to his left. And this is going to fall incomplete. They made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. So now it's 3rd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Jackson now on third. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by the Ole Miss rookie. And the Jets will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
Now Fields. And his first pass falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 now. Fields. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I might be Captain Obvious here, but the team who wins today, Kate, it might just be the team who finally takes care of the football.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Play action now with Jackson. That's complete. Here's Scott. And he's brought down after a short game.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Lester finds the football complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
4 yards. It's 2nd down and goal.
From the gun, Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. Catch made. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Fullback trying to power him across. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
I think we are so preconditioned when a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a 1st down, right? Well, I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, right side.
From the end zone, Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down.
EQ. Here we go.
Throwing again here from the end zone. Escapes the pocket. Down the field. He's got Wilson. There he goes on the right side. The 30. The 10. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown.
I've seen a lot of plays in the playbook. I don't think I've seen a play designated for a 98, 99-yard touchdown, but you will take it. That defense, I think they were over-aggressive, and the offense made a pay, in a big-time way.
That one splits the uprights, and the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Right, ready to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
DC.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Now it's Lamar. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
It's been plays like that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Scott reels it in. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Report. To what?
Running this one left. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Lamar out of the pistol. Forced out to his right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Azareye'h Thomas.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Chip left. Turbo front. Press. Butt straight. Delta. Easy. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Escapes out to the left. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Here's Breesall on the ground for the first time. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That's Odafe Owe with the stop.
That's a 43-yard line.
1 sec.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Fields on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Escapes a defender. And he gets him a nice chunk on that return on the final play of our first quarter. So well there in the huddle, partner. We've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More for MetLife coming right up. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. That's Westford on the catch. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. That one gains 7. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
First down. Here's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Lamar now from the gun. Caught by Flowers. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
Eighth play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Here he is on 3rd and short. Jump off, caught by his back. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They're going to try to throw for it. That's cut beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 28. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets them the first.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Jackson off the play action. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So it'll be 2nd down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
180.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
1st and goal.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. The Jets take their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. Cut out left. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Whether they meant to go to him or is an adjustment on the fly, that's not the read that was going to beat this defense for a 1st down. That look, well, this crew defensively was prepared for and knew how to keep it short of the marker.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. 4th down, pass coming. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing from his own end zone. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Easy. Bunch right. Go.
Working from his end zone. He rolls to his right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down.
Here we go.
From his end zone, 3rd and long. Connects with his back, Hall. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Jets. 1st down.
Throwing again, it's Fields. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Madden. Blue 58, blue 58. Chips left. Delta. EQ. It's all right.
Fields coming back after the pick. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here we go. 319. Hey, Can. Angel. Hey, Can. Tonight.
2nd and 10 now. Fields. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
What's right? You got a Delta. Right.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead just before halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Zerline on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Right, ready to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Trying for the deep ball. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Lamar off the play fake. Jets bringing pressure, and they got it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Loss of 6 yards.
So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They start the half with a give to Hall. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. All right.
Fields out of the gun. Rolling out to his left. Now here he goes. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Hey, can't. Green my
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Fields. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Up. Move 58, move 58. Up, let's go. Extend. Up. Is that all right?
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. Fits it through the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Zerline on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets double their lead to 14. Right, ready to send this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Connects on the crosser. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
A gain of 27 on the play.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. 1st down throw for Jackson. Has him running the comeback. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now here's Lamar. On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Jackson now on 3rd. Flush out now to his left. Big strike to Wester. And they get this down to the 28. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds, too. Great work. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop it. Hey, Ken. Madden. Test, butt right. Hey, Ken. Right.
Field throwing here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go, Snipe. 19 windy. Here we go. It's all right.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Hey, 551. 550. You got a mini basic. Why not? Hey, never mind. Monday. 11. Hey, Ken. Say hi.
Fields on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. On the gun. Here's a handoff. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pass pulled in by Henry. And he'll get it up to the 44. 3rd down, they need 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete out to the right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down, here's Lamar. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Somebody there, and he knocks it away. Couldn't connect for it all on that 1st down, so back to the drawing board they go for 2nd.
brings up 2nd and 10.
Lamar throwing again. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Begins his return at the 16. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Hey, 551. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Rolling left, buying some time. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Easy. Here we go. Good. Hey, can't get. Right.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, can. 551, 12 dose. Hey, can. Alpha. Nice.
3rd and long for him here. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
319, What's right?
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Jets take their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. Punt meets him at the 28. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. It's Henry on the counter. By man, he's in the clear. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
From the gun, Jackson. Throw takes him to the sideline, but he gets both feet in with the catch. Pickup of 2 here, and that's good for a Ravens first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Now Jackson off the play action. Completed to his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, the big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, a running back in the flat.
This is Henry on 2nd. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
That's complete. Here's Scott. And he gets this forward to the 19. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Fall forward, and I think you've got this first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Offensive line fast.
3 yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Complete to Henry on the check down. And he's tackled for a short gain. So we'll take a pause for the injury, and that looks like Derrick Henry, who's in need of some assistance out there. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. They'll throw 3rd and long. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Going ground on 1st and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Ravens now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. Blue 58, Delta. Hey, never mind, Monday. Alpha. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18.
Hey,
at the 27-yard line.
What's this? No mas. Right.
Fields out of the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here we go. Chip snap. Blue 58, Blue 58, 11. Press it. Butt straight. Angel. Right.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. First down now, ball at the 33. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Chased out to his right. This one's to Andrews out right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jet in some discomfort following that play. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. From the pistol, Henry. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Now it's Lamar. Short pass brought in. On the move, past the 40. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, search forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
On first down, Jackson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Blitz coming, Lamar. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast. Here's a give on 1st and goal. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th-quarter lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here comes Davis. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Tonight. Hey, Ken. Mayday. Angel. Tonight.
Throwing from the gun here. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Now we stop. Looks like somebody was hurt on that play, and it's, oh no. Oh, it's a big one. Justin Fields getting looked at by the medical staff after that snap. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
70 ring, 60 Eagles.
Here's the backup. First throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. West right. West right, zip. All right.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That one hits for 30. And it's good for a New York first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 at the 11-yard line.
Hey, 10. All right.
From the red zone on first. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
He's got it. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now trailed by just a point in the fourth. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now we have a member of the Jets hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to take a look at him. First call here coming from the shotgun. And they're going to throw out of the gun. To the left side, caught by Andrews. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Lamar out of the pistol. Buys time, rolling right. It's Wester on the catch. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips.
Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. No run here from the gun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Here's the handoff. Has some room to work. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. And instead of pushing for the line, look at that, he's pushed backwards to the 5.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
To the loss, it's second and goal from the 5.
There's
a give, left side. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go. 222. Delta. Hey, can. Hey, never mind, Monday. Hey, can.
He'll look to throw it. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth case down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
A designed run, Jackson keeping it. So the Ravens will fly home with the